The Schwarzenberg, historically called Schwarzenberg, is a fortified castle near Waldkirch in the district Emmendingen in the southwest of Baden-Württemberg in southern Germany. Geographical location. Along with the Kastelberg, the less-known Schwarzenberg is the second castle ruin owned by the town Waldkirch. The ruins of the former hill castle, 656.2 meters above sea level on the top of the Schwarzenberg, a spur of the Candle, has already decayed to such an extent that only a few foundation walls are visible. Purpose of the castle foundation. It was probably created as an escape and protection castle, possibly based on power political considerations of the Schwarzenbergs. Such a castle on a vantage point visible from far away in the Rhine Valley was an obvious proof of the status as free nobleman subordinate in rank only to the Kaiser. Ownership of the castle, in sharp contrast to Waldkirch and the Kastelberg, which was founded later. The Schwarzenberg was no further Austrian fief, but the personal property of the Schwarzenbergs until they died out in the mid-15th century. History. The Schwarzenberg was built around 1120 by the patrons of the monastery Street, Margaret in Waldkirch under Conrad Waldkircher, who after 1120 called himself Conrad of Schwarzenberg and thus became the founder of the noble family of Schwarzenberg. With Conrad, the male branch of the Conradiner of Waldkirch died out. In 1213 the possessions were transferred to Conrad's sister Adelheid, wife of Walter I of Eschenbach-Schnabelberg. In 1270 Johann, a descendant of Adelheid who came with his nephew William from Switzerland, took over the rule and called himself Johann I von Schwarzenberg. On 8 August 1300 Johann and Wilhelm von Schwarzenberg granted Waldkirch the town privileges. In 1315 the territory was divided. Johann took over the Kastelberg and Wilhelm remained on the Schwarzenberg. The Schwarzenberg family line died out in 1347 with landlord Ulrich II of Schwarzenberg. He was succeeded by Johann III of the Kastelberg line. This led to the reunification of the two lines. After the death of Hans Werner von Schwarzenberg in 1459, his son-in-law Heinrich von Reichenberg zu Hohenrichberg inherited the estate and the office of bailiff. 1503 Martin von Reichenberg succeeded his late father Henry. In turn he was succeeded in 1540 by his son Hans Ludwig von Reichberg. After the death of Hans Ludwig in 1542 Sebastian von Engen acquired the goods. During the wedding ceremony of his daughter in 1559 he was stabbed by his son. Thereupon the rule of Schwarzenberg was transferred to Hans Raphael Reichach as a fief in 1560. 1567 Ferdinand II, Archduke of Austria, took over the debt-ridden territory. He ordered to demolish and remove the dilapidated Schwarzenberg castle in 1578. This order was, however, not complied with. An inspection in 1583 by the further Austrian government agency Evensisheim led to the findings: strong decay. In accordance with the report of an analyst of the Margrethenstift Waldkirch of 1590, not much was left of the roof structure and the walls had collapsed. The ruin was eventually used as a quarry. Beginning in 1975 the castle was consecutively analyzed and restored, and since 1980 it is accessible. In 1995 the town Waldkirch attached a sign with the historical data of the castle next to the ruins.